Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of a No Frills video. This happens to be Friday, so this is No Frills Friday. The videos are longer than 1 minute and less than five. On occasion, it may go maybe a minute or two beyond. Let's see what happens today. I try to keep it within 5 minutes or less. How you doing today? Nice upcoming weekend, hopefully coming up for everyone listening. Listen, I want to reduce down to a really tiny nutshell about two things that, in my honest opinion, and it's only a thought, it's only an opinion, but to me, it makes logical sense. What am I talking about? Talking about if you do not have an emergency fund at all, I mean, like zero. And if you happen to be a renter, now, I just happen to enjoy listening to certain landlord tenant situations, that come up. And what's sad is that for many people, it's just a matter of 1 month that may throw them off, 1 month left behind type thing. And a lot of times the tenants want to remain, nice people, and you know, people get caught up with life. It happens. This is real life. Just saying, just saying. So I figured the simple thing to do, it sounds simple, I know, but as far as numerically, if you're a renter, let's just boil it down to renters, whether you are a renter of an apartment, whether you are a renter of a room, whether you are a renter of a lot, where you have your stuff, your mobile home laying over, your land, whatever, renter. This is important and is crucial. The very first thing when it comes to your emergency fund, start with the I'm only going to save 1 month of the equivalent of whatever the number is for your rent. And in addition to that, I'm also going to save for my utilities. You see, clothing you could always get cheap at the Goodwill. Food you could always get at the food bank. But if you narrow down your expenses, like if you're just starting from scratch, starting from zero, in my honest opinion, this would be a very good place to begin. So just narrow it down to the amount of your rent and your utilities. Okay. Now, once you achieve that goal, okay, then as time goes down the road, you include extra monies for what your food budget is, and so on and so forth. But at the very least, to at least have your rent and your utilities, you may have a great job. You may know the nicest people in the world, but things change like at a moment's notice, like in a New York heartbeat, really, just saying. But at least if you have that first month of time to pay your rent, pay your utilities, and then just get through everything else, bare bones, everything else, and then you get through it. So start as soon as you can with as much as you can and start putting it away. It's sort of like a simplified version of an emergency fund. If you have those two essentials, you could always add two, and hopefully you will never have to take from. But if it needs be, at least it is there for you. Have an amazing weekend, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Take good care. Bye-bye.